Now, with an ABC News exclusive on what the FBI is calling a public safety crisis, an explosion of what's known as swatting. These are fake threats phoned into police about active shooters, bombs, or violence in progress. And we hear more and more about it every day. Aaron Katersky is back with those details. Good morning, Aaron.
Rebecca, good morning again to you. This is the public safety crisis law enforcement did not want to talk about, but now can no longer be avoided.
Have open shots at the library.
In April, Oklahoma University received a series of calls about a shooting that evacuated the campus and drew scores of police running to the scene. Guns out.
There's a man running around with an AR-15 here.
Okay, where are you guys at exactly?
We're hiding in the library.
We're on the west side of the library.
There never was a shooting. This was a hoax. The country is seeing a skyrocketing number of these types of calls called swatting. Bogus threats phoned into police about active shooters, bombs, or other acts of violence in progress. The FBI's Brian LeBlanc is teaching law enforcement officers the best way to react.
For a long time, the FBI in particular didn't want to discuss these kinds of incidents. Why not?
Because we're concerned of the copycat effect.
So why are we talking now?
Because it's reached that level of being at a crisis level.
In May, these Massachusetts middle schoolers fled their campus to escape what they thought was an active shooter. Video shot that day showing some of the dangers. Children reportedly running along a busy highway, putting their lives in danger for a hoax.
I got a call from a person, said he was in the bathroom with a shotgun, said he was going to kill everybody. Everybody safe in here?
And in Texas last year, students on the ground as police swarmed this high school. That one, too, turned out to be fake.
Is this thrill-seeking? Is this revenge on certain groups?
In some cases, they're actually being paid to do this. Some cases it's revenge, and that's really where swatting came from, was from the gaming community, where individuals were playing each other in the first-person shooter games, and they wanted to take out their opponent, so they would call in a swatting to their house, so that the police would come and then they could lose their game.
To interrupt the video game?
And absolutely. Statistics have shown the profile of a typical swatter is 12 to 17, and they're doing this to cause chaos.
These are kids.
Yes.
The FBI says it now investigates thousands of these kinds of swatting calls every year, targeting schools, synagogues, black churches, and hospitals, and leading to an overwhelming police response. In 2018, Andrew Finch was killed by Wichita police after someone called in a phony report of a murder and hostage-taking at his address. The online gamer behind the swatting call was later sentenced to 20 years in prison. Since then, swatting has become so widespread, the FBI set up a specialized unit to help police departments inundated by these hoax calls make more informed assessments.
These calls actually have characteristics that can be used to identify them as hoaxes pretty early on in the process, and based on that, you can have a measured response. We're not saying don't have any response, we're saying have a measured response.
Somebody who makes one of these phony 911 calls could face criminal charges, anything from providing false information, even stalking. And for police, after 20 years of being trained to drop everything and run toward active shooter calls, the FBI is now working to retrain officers. Take an extra second, evaluate the call, because, guys, when police arrive with weapons drawn, there can be real danger, and the risk of a mistake is high. Guys.
Yeah, not only is it, dangerous, but it's traumatizing.
Sure is.
Of course. And 12 to 17-year-olds are the main perpetrators of these crimes. Yeah.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.